Hello everyone, I am back with another list review. This one is from Simon Brecken, who owns a miniature painting commission service thingy, and I actually have some minis right now being painted by Simon. He's going to the Berkshire Front event, which is a double platoon generic and theatre allowed 1000 point event. And they're using some of the Juggernaut pack rules for that event. So let's go and see what Simon is bringing for it. Just a second, I will share my screen. There we go. Right. So Simon is bringing 1000 points, 18 order dice. That is very good, Simon. 18 order dice, that is high for 1000 points. An inexperienced officer of a British reinforced platoon. He's paying the tax of the officer. I get that. And then we have 3 regular sections of 8-man riflemen. Skirmishes, very good. I think you could go down to 6 if you wanted to and get away with it, but 8 men will mean that you're a bit more survivable. Regulars means that you can't really push them too hard against anything, but I'm guessing that there are other units in this army list that can be push units. So these are just backline holders and skirmish units. So maybe at that 12 lines, just at the edge of your own deployment zone, they would be good there. Then it has a forward artillery observer, of course. That's always good. And Royal Canadian Engineers, double Royal Canadian Engineers. One of them is an 8-man unit with 6 riflemen and flamethrower. The other is a 5-man unit with 3 rifles and a submachine gun. Both of these are very, very deadly. With tough as old boots and stubborn, you don't want to get into close combat with them. And the flamethrower, you can kill almost anything. They are regulars, which will mean that any counter push once you deploy them will cost you a few guys. But yeah, these are really good, very pushy. So my claim about push units, yeah, this is where they're at, right? 2 push units, very, very good. National characteristics, toughest boots. I would not want to go with this, especially as it does seem like you have them on the Canadian Engineers already. So, and toughest boots is not going to benefit your skirmishes all that much. I think I would go with Vengeance instead, or the rifle drill. What's it called? The one that gives you extra rifle shots. Vengeance is my favorite just because it means that your whole army, unless you're inexperienced, all of your army benefits from that. You remove pins all the time. It's really good. That's the route I would go. Toughest boots, it benefits you while you're in close combat. You don't really want to be in close combat with your regulars. So, a medium mortar team, inexperienced, very good. We're seeing a lot of these lately. And regular sniper, regular flamethrower, regular PED. Wow, the whole complement of teams. This is how Simon gets 18 auto dice into his list, because these are cheap. They have a lot of capacity in each of them. They can really give you like different tools to use in your army, and that's really a good way to go. Light howitzer with the 25-pounder AT shell, very, very good. Regular on that. Spotter, very good. Oh, here it comes. SAS Jeep. Now, the SAS Jeep is enormously good. It's a little bit more expensive than the Airborne Recce Jeep, but it has so many machine gun shots. It has 15 shots, 3 LMGs and 1 HMG. And it has Recce. It's very, very fast for 60 points. Yes, that is amazing. It's really, really good. and it can actually damage because it has that HMG. It can pretty easily damage soft-skinned vehicles and can also be threatening to 7+, 8+ in the flank and rear. Then 215 CVT trucks, I'm guessing for the engineers. In one of them, you could even stuff a few extra guys in because one of the engineers was a 5-man unit, so you could have your flamethrower or PED or the lieutenant in that jeep as well. In that truck as well. Jeep, oh, double jeeps. So the PED and the flamethrower have each got their own jeep. Okay, I don't think you need that, but because you could have just stuck one of them into one of the 15 CVT trucks. And a steward. Oh, and it is not the Daka steward, it's the Satan steward, the flamethrower steward. Very threatening, the flamethrower steward. But I will say, because it's such a threat, it quite easily becomes a bullet magnet where the enemy just shoots it down and makes sure it's pinned most of the game. I definitely would. And because it's 8+ vulnerable, it typically it's a problem of moving the steward up into the enemy, which is where the flamethrower wants to go, of course. But that steward can lock down a whole flank because it's such a threat. It can kill anything in the game with that flamethrower. So yeah, right. That was the list. Thank you so much for sending it, Simon, and good luck at the event. Cheers, everyone. Bye.